Hi everyone, we have 20 minutes, 25 max to open all of these on camera today. Just came back from school. I have to cook dinner very soon, but I need to film these. All the boxes should be here, all the monthly boxes. I've got the YA Adult FairyLoot of the month. I've got a couple of special editions by FairyLoot. I've got one special edition by the Broken Binding and the monthly subscription by Broken Binding. So shall we start with the Broken Binding, shall we? This angle should be right. First one, let me see if I can do it without the scissors. And hi, by the way, my name is Eva, and this is my monthly unboxing on my subscription boxes. But this month a lot of special edition came in. These are special editions that I bought maybe 6 months ago, maybe 7 months ago, but they do come in whenever they are ready to be shipped. So first of all, Broken Binding. Broken Binding special edition, and we have nice paper. It's gonna be a nightmare to tidy up after dinner. Here, and then we got a ribbon, and so this is the second book in a series by Samantha Shannon. Samantha, my god, am I tired? Samantha Shannon. I'm already screaming internally because I can't shout right now. Look at this. Can we all have a moment of silence for the beauty that these pages are? And I'm gonna remove, oh, look at this. So inside there's nothing special. This is what it looks like, the naked art cover. Side again, and then these are the end papers. I like how it says "to" very clearly. I like how here it says "to." Love is very clear where we are at, and I do absolutely love these. Beautiful. I will reread these once all the series is in my hand. And this is a dystopian fantasy, and it's the debut series, I believe, by this author, and I really enjoyed the first one. And I don't have enough time, guys, today to give you synopsis. I apologize for that, but it is stunning, and if you can see it, but here I've got my other one, so this is gonna fit perfectly in. And then the next one is the final one that the Broken Binding is sending us for this trilogy. So with Broken Binding, I'm subscribed to their tier 2 fantasy series boxer, and it's once a month. Oh wow, I didn't expect that. I'm a tier 2. So I shouldn't receive any art or anything, but they very kindly put it in. I'm not complaining. Oh, it's stunning. Look at these. It is stunning. So basically I was saying, like, I'm subscribed to their fantasy subscription, so once a month I get a book in a series. Often they do trilogy, so this is the third one in the trilogy, and it's the trilogy by Scott Lynch. So the first one is The Lies of Locke Lamora, and then I don't remember exactly the title of the second, and I never heard of the third one. Or maybe A Republic of Tea? Something of the sort. Ah yeah, I remember correctly. So this is the third one. There are gonna be other books coming out in this series, and they will probably pop them up on their website and give us access so we can get access. But at the moment this is just a trilogy, and now I'm completing the trilogy before we move on to Jade City. I think next month is gonna be Jade City, which I'm very happy about. I never read past book number 1, but I was meant to, so now I'm gonna have Broken Binding editions. And this third one, Shankar. It's the cover, I believe, are the same. These are the pages, and this is how I'm displaying them, to be fair, at the moment, because I really enjoy these. So the first one was green, the second was red, and this is blue, clearly. And then I'll show you inside. High fantasy. And the first book has, like, the backdrop is Venice inspired world. This is the stunning naked hardback. I might display one like this. Maybe these. I don't love this blue, to be honest, so I wouldn't mind displaying maybe the hardcover, the naked hardcover for this one. And the back of this is big. This is bigger than all the other. Two very decent. And I think you do move on to other parts of this world in book number 2 and 3. I read the first one, but I'm going to reread it because it's been a few years. And then I'm going to move on. It's a slightly damaged, almost like heat damage. You can't tell in camera, but yeah, it's a chunk of a book. And looking forward to try this trilogy. I wasn't the biggest fan of the first one when I read it, but it's been years and years, and maybe I will think differently now that I am reading it in my 30s. Really honest, not the biggest fan of how this cover goes with the color. I'm not the biggest fan of this blue, electric blue. I don't really like it, but I'm planning to probably display these with potentially these out, and let's see how it goes. Let's see how it looks. That it's something I figure it out, but I'm still very happy to have completed this trilogy and have it and be able to read it. Now let's do the FairyLoot. Let's start with the special editions. I do know, of course, what they are, but I don't know exactly which one they are. I have a few still that I heard there months ago that are still coming. Ah, okay. So this is a special one. Sorry, I've got my window open, so you might hear background noises from the window. This has been, I've been waiting for this a long time, and it's here. It's in my hands. It's happening. I have the special edition, the stunning special edition. I mean, I really love this edition. I've seen other very pretty editions of this, so FairyLoot is not the only one who has done special editions, but it matches with my first one because I got my first book by FairyLoot, and now I've got the matching end of a duology, and this is Ruthless Vows. It's in my hands. The pages, I believe, are the same as, or similar. They're not the same, but they're very similar to the theme of the first book, which I believe are just letters. And again, this is the cover. This is the spine, and this is the back. Oh, look at them! Look at them! And then if I open it up, they are beautiful inner pages. So first of all, see how pretty this is. Ah, this is stunning. I love when they also kind of go out of their way to make the naked hardcover absolutely stunning. It makes it difficult for me because I never know how to display them after, but I can only appreciate. These are the in pages. Yeah, two protagonists, and this is a fantasy story. This is a fantasy, but it's also a romance story. It's a story about love, not only romantic, to be fair, but also sibling loves. And you follow these two rivals in the first book. They are both journalists, and they are now sent, or they decide actually, to go to the war zone where these two factions that stand for two different gods at war with each other are fighting each other. And so they become kind of war reporters. And it's just, the first book was brilliantly written, and I loved the love story. This ended up on the first one ended up on a cliffhanger, and this is the end of the duology. And I mean, it's in my hands. I will try and read these as soon as I can, considering how many books are on my current TBR. But yeah, it's in my hands. It looks stunning, FairyLoot. Thank you so much. I'm happy to have a matching copy. I'm gonna open up the other special edition since we are doing the special editions. And this is... oh, is it Emily Wilde? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, how many of these? Oh yes, it is Emily Wilde. I'm so happy. I mean, there were like a few romantic fantasy I really enjoyed last year, and Divine Rivals was one, and Emily Wilde was another one of those I really enjoyed. And now both sequels that came out this year are in my hands, and they're here, and they match my copy by FairyLoot. So this is Emily Wilde, Map of the Other Lands. Another fantasy where you basically follow this woman and she studies fairies. She's tasked to make an encyclopedia of them. I love the naked art cover of this. There's nothing in here. That's what it looks like. And look at this. She's tasked to put together this encyclopedia, so she travels the world researching fairies, and she is bothered by a classmate or a fellow researcher in the first book who comes and joins her on this adventure, and it's just their banter. It's hilarious. The romance is not the prominent part. I think the fantasy plot, I really love this spine. Look at this. The plot, the actual fairy plot, if you want, does take prominence, I believe. It's done very slowly and in an absolutely lovely way, the romance. So yeah, a big fan of this. I can't wait to read the sequel. I think there are going to be more books in this series. I don't think it's just duology, but correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. And these two are gorgeous. I do have overlays for the first book, which I should really use, but I still have not learned how to use them. I will, I just need to look up online. FairyLoot, the cover here is a bit ruined, but that's fine. I forgive you, FairyLoot. Ah, aren't those too lovely? Absolutely stunning people. So yeah, both of these are in my hands. I can't believe it. They are here, they're here. I'm gonna try and make some space this summer. So now let's open up the adult book box. And I have no idea about the theme of this month, but we shall find out very soon. So open it. Oh, demons and deities, I believe that's how it's pronounced. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I don't know if it's gonna be like a release I've heard of, or it's gonna be completely new title for me. It's a sneak peek, and this is what it looks like. What is this? The God and the Gumiho. Sophia Kim, never heard of this. I love the cover. Can we appreciate how stunning this is? Never heard of this. I have absolutely no idea what this is. These are the pages. From the back, it seems like he's a fallen god, she's a ship-shifting fox, and they need to outsmart each other and never ever fall in love. And I guess that's exactly what's gonna happen, but we will see. Look at this, there's so much going on here. So first of all, let me take out these and show you the naked art cover, which is a coffee cup. Stunning. I love this so much. I'll probably display it. I don't know, it's such a gorgeous book. And then you got the end paper. I'll come closer so you can see the people. Gonna come a bit closer so you can see. Two gorgeous people. And you have, oh, this is like a K-drama. I love K-drama vibes. I've not watched one in ages, I just don't have the time these days, but look at them. Can't wait. But yeah, stunning in the pages. And then you have a reverse dust jacket, which is so cool. Look at this. I'm gonna try and show you properly. Okay, so as I said, it seems like you have a god who's hunting demons, and she is a very infamous shape-shifting fox, and he is one day given the task to kill the demon and the fox who has reappeared all of a sudden, and she's not having it. She doesn't want to get killed or captured. And yeah, FairyLoot, can we please stop sending me damage stuff? This is the second time in a row, I believe, that they mess up a bit with the safety of a book. Yeah, here is a bit more rough. But yeah, never heard of these. Let's see how it goes. And last but not least, we got the YA box, which I am very much looking forward more for the items at times than for the title. In this case, I have no idea what the title is. But to be fair, I have been biased before and I was pleasantly surprised. So it might actually end up being a very good read. Oh, things are falling. So first of all, we have the theme of the month. I hope it's another, like, it's not another like Regency fantasy. It doesn't really have much fantasy in it, but we will see. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Can you see? So let me take it down. So we have the darkness within us. Oh, it's a water bottle. Oh, I don't think I've heard of the book, but I've heard, but I don't have. And then we have a scrunchie. I'll show you in a second. And then we have Shatter Me foiled bookmarks. And then we have, oh, I love it. Oh, we have a Crimson Moth embroidery kit. Oh, I really want to do some embroidery while watching stuff. I love a kit. And we have amazing, it's a very helpful and useful bookenders, is how you call it. So okay, there's a lot going on, and then we have the book, which I'm gonna open for last. But before I open the book, I wanted to show you the cards. We got 5 of Suns, stunning, and we have 6 of Suns. He's a very broody guy. Oh, we will see. Kids screaming outside. Thank you. Okay, so let's put the book outside here. So let's start with, well, what you can really see. So these are bookends. How do you call it? I hope you can see what it's like a mountain in a city. It's beautiful. Not the biggest fan of the color, but to be fair, they are so useful, these ones. And I love how they look. So yeah, I don't know, I think this is fandom neutral or they're specific to a specific fandom. We're gonna find out later. The Crimson Moth, this is an embroidery kit and it's gonna look like this eventually. It's cute. The last embroidery kit I had was a wolf, and yeah, I had fun doing it, so I thought, let's see how it turns out. It's gonna be nice having these to put on my shelves, especially because the Crimson Moth, I adore that book. And then we have a scrunchie, which are always appreciated. I'm just gonna try and show you some of the details. It's a bit, it's my running, but look, it's like a window. And then here is a girl in the window. Can you see it? I love it. Probably it's like, I don't know. It says Poison Study Scrunchie. So this is a Poison Study Scrunchie. And then we have the Shatter Me bookmarks, which they look stunning. Look at this, man. This is Ignite. This is Ignite. This is, doesn't say. I have listened to the audiobook of this series. Oh, this is the main protagonist, isn't she? I believe this is the main protagonist. I don't even know, I don't remember her name. Oh, I got more than I thought. So this is probably the other guy, the guy that gets dumped. I don't know, while I'm messing it up. I know who he is, but I don't remember the name. I'm not sure I remember her. But this guy, this isn't the like the bad guy, but it's also like we all love him. Is it him? Well, I get why people like him. And then let's open up the water bottle, which is, to be fair, what I'm more excited about. Oh, I love it. This is what it looks like. Oh, look at this. Funny story. Today, I had to bring like a very odd water bottle to school because my daughter had left hers at school, so she had to take mine. And so I had to take the bottle you put the blades in to blend. So the old blender, I had to take it with me, and then I took it out and there were the blades there, and people were like looking at me like, no, I'm not about to attack you. I just said a bit of, yeah, a long story. So now I got this. First of all, it's glass, which I love. There is a sentence here. I don't know if you can read it. It's a big one. Oh, FairyLoot. It says, it is the little things in life, and it says, it is the little things in life that provide the most enjoyment. I've not read this book, but I love the water bottle so much. Oh, FairyLoot, I'm so happy about this. It's not plastic, it's glass, which I love. It's a good size, so it's enough if I go out for a day or half a day. I love it. Love it. I love practical items like this. You're coming with me to school tomorrow because Sunday it's also school day this weekend. So let's look at the book. But first, let's look at the art inside. We have a bookmark. And then we have, I believe the cards that we just saw are probably the fairy scoop, which we're gonna look at later. And then we have the actual book, which you're gonna see first. Without just opening on its own. And this is The Darkness Within Us by Tricia Levenseller. Okay, so the bottle is from the same like author that wrote these. Let's see the pages. Stunning, as always. I've never heard of this book. I've heard of the author before though. Oh, look at this, such pretty pages. Let's open it up. Oh, a lot going on, as always. So first of all, we have stunning hardcover, naked hardcover. That goes very well with the pages. And then we have the inner pages. Cat there in a garden, she's just reading. And these are the stunning end papers on the other side. Come closer so you can see them. stunning. And then on the we also have a reverse dust jacket, which is so pretty, so much prettier than the cover. I'm sorry, it's a nice cover, but this is so much prettier. Look at these people. Like, look at this people. Stunning. I'm just a bit concerned about how much fantasy this is. It's the story of this young woman. She manages with her cleverness to become a duchess, and then her husband dies, and so she is now set to inherit his fortune until this handsome grandson comes around and tries to steal it from her. And she's not having it. She doesn't want to give it away, and I guess there is like a pay to love romance. It's a short book. We will see. I don't know what to expect. It might be very cute and cozy, or it might be like, it gets me like I had a Fragile Enchantment by FairyLoot I really didn't like. It sounds like potentially it's a similar like low fantasy, but I hope to be wrong, and I hope to click with this more. So now in the last literally 2 minutes I have here, let's go through the spoilery cards. I've just already told you everything. So the Darkness Within Us, so the cards I showed you, which I don't know where they are, the tarot cards, are from the book. The scrunchie is indeed from Poison Study, which I've read for once. The bottle is from the book, so it's inspired by this book. And the embroidery kit is from the Crimson Moth, which is exactly this book here. And the character bookmarks are from Shatter Me. Oh yeah, so it's Warner, Juliet, Adam, Kenji, Nazira and Castle. These ones are inspired by A Court of Thorn and Roses. So this is the City of Starlight. And so, oh, here you go, Reese with the, I don't know if you can see it, but the guy has wings here. The guy has wings, and that's really fair. Today, I'm so happy. It's a perfect day to finish my tired and exhausting day of school. Also, like, I arrived this morning and I was just like with this pin on, which I love. Became a bit of a joke. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, I would love for you to subscribe. I do tend to post like monthly unboxings, and next month there is a Illumicrate coming. The next Nevernight box is coming as well. And if you want to leave a reaction and a comment, I would appreciate it so much. Thank you again. I wish you have a good rest of the day, or good night if that's where you are at in the day when you see this, and I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. Ciao.